1937 Ford Model 78 5-window coupe. Price, $24,500. Location, Orlando. Offered here is a beautifully restored 1937 Ford Model 78 5-window coupe deluxe, a true time capsule of pre-war automotive design. This all-steel example has been carefully restored with attention to originality, retaining its correct flathead V8 power, authentic interior, and factory details. Restored a few years ago with only 160 miles traveled since, this coupe presents as fresh, correct, and highly collectible. Exterior. The 1937 Ford was a breakthrough in styling, with its teardrop-shaped headlights, V-shaped grille, and smooth Art Deco lines that embodied the streamlined look of the late 1930s. This particular coupe is finished in candy apple red, a color that adds a touch of vibrancy to the elegant curves of the bodywork. Originally built as a standard model, it was upgraded during restoration with deluxe trim, including chrome bumpers, bright moldings, and elegant details that elevate its presentation. The all-steel body panels remain true to Ford's craftsmanship, showing clean lines, solid fender contours, and excellent alignment. Rolling on wide white wall bias-ply tires, the coupe captures the authentic look of the era while turning heads at any show or gathering. Interior. Inside, the car has been restored to match the period-correct style of 1937. The cabin is trimmed in tan and copper mohair upholstery, just as Ford offered in its higher trim models of the time. The painted dash, complete with original-style gauges and chrome trim, reflects the understated luxury of the late 1930s. Every detail was carefully recreated, from the door panels and hardware to the plush carpeting, making the interior not only comfortable but also historically accurate. The cabin's simplicity and warmth reflect the era when form and function were perfectly balanced. Drivetrain. Power comes from the legendary 221 cubic inch flathead V8, one of Ford's most celebrated engines. Known for its durability and smooth power delivery, the flathead V8 was the heart of Ford's reputation for affordable performance. Paired with a 3-speed manual floor-shift transmission, the coupe delivers an authentic driving experience, whether cruising at parade speed or stretching its legs on the open road. The engine bay was restored with careful attention to period-correct finishes, giving the appearance of a factory-fresh flathead setup. Twist the hood ornament, open the clamshell hood, and you're greeted by a power plant that looks just as it would have in 1937. Driving impressions. Few sounds are as distinctive as the burble of a flathead V8, and this coupe delivers that unmistakable exhaust note. The manual gearbox shifts crisply, and the car feels light and nimble for its age, thanks to Ford's innovative suspension and compact V8 power. Whether displayed at a concours event or driven on a sunny afternoon, this 1937 Ford offers a driving experience that is both nostalgic and engaging. With only 160 miles since restoration, it remains in excellent mechanical condition and is ready for enjoyment. Highlights. Restored with original 1937 parts and specifications. All-steel body with deluxe trim upgrades. Candy apple red paint with chrome accents. Period-correct mohair interior and gauges. 221 CI flathead V8 with 3-speed manual transmission. Only 160 miles since restoration. Summary. A sharp example of Ford's iconic pre-war coupe, this 1937 Model 78 5-window offers classic flathead V8 performance, period-correct presentation, and timeless style. With its deluxe trim, mohair interior, and all-steel authenticity, it's a true time capsule ready to be shown and enjoyed. 1941 Buick Supermodel 56C. Price, $29,800. Location, Atlanta. Offered here is a truly remarkable 1941 Buick Super Convertible Coupe, Model 56C, a car that stands as a testament to both pre-war American styling and world-class craftsmanship. Restored by the renowned Doug Siebold of Westlake, Ohio, one of the foremost specialists in 1940-41 Buicks, this example represents the pinnacle of authenticity and detail. Over 3,000 hours of labor and more than $200,000 went into bringing this Buick back to its factory specifications, resulting in an award-winning automobile that has earned multiple ACAA honors and is regarded as one of the finest restored 1941 Buicks in existence. Exterior. The car presents in Sequoia Cream, a warm shade that beautifully complements the sweeping Art Deco lines and bright work that characterized Buick's pre-war designs. Chrome accents glisten across the grille, bumpers, and trim, while period-correct red-painted wheels with polished hubcaps and wide white-wall tires complete the authentic look. The convertible top folds neatly into place, enhancing the car's graceful proportions whether raised or lowered. Every exterior detail, down to the door jambs and trunk seams, reflects Siebold's commitment to concours-level restoration. Interior. Inside, the Super exudes elegance with a rich red leather interior, matched by plush seating surfaces and complemented by Buick's factory bright trim. The dashboard features factory gauges and switchgear restored to their original function and appearance, with finishes correct to 1941 standards. Comfort and luxury were at the heart of Buick's Super line, and this example retains that essence in every stitch and surface. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies Buick's legendary Fireball 248 cubic inch Dynaflash straight 8, producing 125 horsepower. Equipped with dual carburation and mated to a smooth column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, the car delivers a refined driving experience consistent with its luxury class pedigree. True to Siebold's reputation, the mechanicals are as finely finished as the exterior, with a presentation clean enough for concours display. Restoration and provenance. Doug Siebold's reputation for excellence is unmatched in the world of early 1940s Buicks. As quoted in Hemming's classic car, December 2009, Siebold insisted, "Every car we do is either going to be a #1 quality car, or it's not going out the door." That philosophy is evident here, where no detail was overlooked, underside, engine bay, and interior alike. The car's quality is further validated by its multiple ACAA awards, making it not only a collector's centerpiece but also a proven show winner. Summary. Classic cars of this caliber rarely surface on the market. This 1941 Buick Super Convertible Coupe combines historical significance, concours-level craftsmanship, and award-winning provenance into a single remarkable package. Whether destined for a private collection, museum, or the concours field, this Buick represents one of the finest surviving examples of pre-war American motoring. (1936) Chevrolet 5-Window Custom Coupe. Price: $28,000. Location: New Jersey. Summary. Presented here is a stunning 1936 Chevrolet 5-Window Coupe, a fully custom, steel-bodied build executed to the highest standards. Finished in a dazzling gold mist exterior over cream leather, this award-worthy coupe combines pre-war design elegance with modern hot rod performance. With just 1,535 miles since completion, it represents a no-expense-spared build complete with detailed documentation and build photos. Exterior. The 1936 Chevrolet Coupe was already admired for its sweeping fenders, distinctive grille, and flowing roofline, but this example has been elevated to show quality standards. The gold mist finish is deep, glossy, and expertly applied, complementing the coupe's graceful curves and crisp body lines. Every panel was painstakingly fit, with smooth transitions and a flawless stance that speaks to its high-end craftsmanship. The all-steel body remains faithful to Chevrolet's original design while benefiting from subtle custom enhancements that set it apart. Details such as shaved trim, polished accents, and precision-fitted glass complete the refined exterior presentation. Interior. Inside, the cabin is trimmed in cream leather of exceptional quality, soft to the touch and tailored with a craftsman's eye. The design blends classic cues with modern comforts, offering a welcoming atmosphere that elevates the driving experience. The dashboard and controls have been carefully reworked to deliver both functionality and elegance, while carpeting, headliner, and door panels carry the same luxurious finish. Even the trunk, open via an electric release, is fully finished to match the interior, underscoring the completeness of the build. Drivetrain and performance. Powering this custom coupe is a Chevrolet 350 cubic inch Ramjet V8, providing both reliability and strong performance. The engine bay is cleanly detailed, with modern components integrated seamlessly into the vintage layout. Paired with a 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission, the car delivers smooth shifts and excellent highway manners, making it equally suited for show or cruising. The mechanical setup reflects the same attention to quality as the cosmetics, ensuring a driving experience that matches its show-stopping appearance. Build quality and documentation. This 1936 Chevrolet was constructed as a high-end build, with no corners cut. The car comes with a comprehensive file of receipts and build photos, verifying the depth of investment and the craftsmanship involved. From the sorted trunk to the custom-tailored interior, every element reflects thoughtful planning and expert execution. Summary. This 1936 Chevrolet 5-window coupe is more than just a hot rod, it's a rolling statement of style, performance, and craftsmanship. With its flawless gold mist finish, sumptuous cream leather interior, ramjet V8 power, and high-end build quality, it stands ready to win awards at any show while delivering an unforgettable driving experience. Backed by extensive documentation and just over 1,500 miles since completion, it represents an opportunity to acquire a professionally built, turnkey custom coupe of exceptional caliber. (1948) Cadillac Series 62 Convertible. Price: $31,400. Location: South Carolina. This 1948 Cadillac Series 62 Convertible represents the pinnacle of post-war American luxury, featuring Cadillac's powerful 346 cubic inch flathead V8 engine, a smooth hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission, and timeless styling wrapped in a bold red exterior over matching red upholstery. As one of only 6,755 Series 62 convertibles built for 1948, this example benefits from an older restoration and remains a striking and elegant open-top cruiser. Exterior. Finished in bright red, this Series 62 retains its classic Cadillac curves, broad fenders, and tasteful chrome trim. The body shows well with an older restoration that has held up with integrity. Signature elements include rear fender skirts, a distinctive egg crate grille, and dual bullet bumper guards. The hydraulically operated power convertible top adds convenience while preserving the luxury motoring experience. Interior. The cabin is trimmed in matching red upholstery, with a classic dashboard layout, original steering wheel, and factory radio. Features include hydraulically operated power windows, plush carpeting, and period-correct trim. The seating surfaces and interior panels show gentle patina consistent with an older but well-maintained restoration. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from Cadillac's renowned 346 Ci flathead V8, producing 150 horsepower, paired with a hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission, a cutting-edge feature in 1948. The car starts easily, runs smoothly, and drives with the quiet refinement that defined Cadillac in the immediate post-war era. Features and documentation. 346 Ci flathead V8 engine. Hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission. Power convertible top and power windows, hydraulic. Original radio. Owner's manual. Older restoration in red over red. One of 6,755 Series 62 convertibles built in 1948. Summary. With its iconic styling, smooth powertrain, and luxurious features, this 1948 Cadillac Series 62 convertible is a standout example of post-war American elegance. As part of the Jimmy and Julianne Rawls collection, this car offers collectors a rare opportunity to acquire a well-preserved and highly presentable Cadillac from a formative era in luxury motoring. 1940 Willys Americar. Price: $25,600. Location: Atlanta. Few cars in the street rod world command as much presence as a properly built 1940 Willys Americar, and this example is a standout. Finished in a brilliant orange pearl metallic and powered by a high-performance 383 Ci Chevrolet Stroker V8 producing 500 horsepower, this Willys combines the timeless lines of the Americar Coupe with the performance and reliability of a modern custom build. Unlike many fiberglass creations, this example is all steel, the result of a meticulous, ground-up build that spared no detail in both appearance and drivability. Exterior. This Willys is dressed to impress, its orange pearl metallic paint highlighting smooth, straight bodywork and period-correct details. The profile retains the Americar's signature flowing lines, enhanced with a 41 stainless grille, original-style headlights, polished trim spears, sculpted running boards, and suicide doors. At the rear, flush-mounted LED taillights and polished stainless exhaust tips give a clean, modern finish. Riding on polished 15-inch American Racing Torque Thrust 2 wheels, the car has an aggressive yet balanced stance that perfectly complements its street rod persona. Interior. Inside, the cabin is finished in a custom peanut butter leather interior, designed for comfort and style. Modern touches include a hidden audio system, air conditioning, and carefully integrated trim that blends classic design with contemporary usability. The seating and door panels are wrapped in premium leather, while the dash and instrumentation maintain a performance-oriented but tasteful look. Drivetrain and performance. The heart of this Willys is its 383 cubic inch Chevrolet Stroker V8, equipped with dual Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetors on a polished intake manifold. Polished valve covers, ceramic-coated headers, MSD ignition, and a high-capacity aluminum radiator ensure both power and reliability. Backing the engine is a 700R4 4-speed automatic transmission, sending power to a narrowed and braced Ford 9-inch rear end with 3.73 gears. The chassis is equally impressive, with a custom square tube frame supporting a Mustang II style independent front suspension with rack and pinion steering and adjustable coilovers, paired with a ladder bar rear suspension and coilovers in back. Stopping power is delivered via Willwood front disc brakes with rear drums, while the exhaust system features aluminized pipes, an H-pipe crossover, and dual Flowmaster mufflers for a deep, aggressive tone. Summary. This 1940 Willys Americar street rod delivers on every promise of the street rod tradition: striking looks, modern performance, and custom craftsmanship. With its all-steel body, high-powered 383-stroker V8, custom chassis, and award-worthy finish, it's the kind of build that turns heads at every stoplight and every show. A street rod icon, finished and refined to a level that few achieve. 1941 Mercury Super Custom Deluxe Business Coupe. Price, $29,500. Location, Arizona. This 1941 Mercury Super Deluxe Business Coupe blends pre-war styling with modern custom performance. Presented in bright white over a gray and white leather interior with red piping, this steel-bodied coupe has been fully customized to deliver street rod flair, comfort, and drivability. With just 9,085 miles since its build, it's a standout example of a classic Mercury reimagined for today's roads and car shows. Exterior. Finished in crisp bright white paint, the coupe's streamlined pre-war bodywork is accented by red steel wheels with dog dish hubcaps and wide white wall tires. The classic proportions remain unmistakable, but the details, custom stance, subtle chrome highlights, and dual exhaust, reveal a carefully thought-out build. Interior. The cabin is trimmed in gray and white leather with red piping for a tailored, period-inspired look. A billet lacquer steering wheel sits on a tilt column, blending classic style with modern ergonomics. The interior also features a Pioneer CD sound system with remote, providing entertainment while cruising. Drivetrain and chassis. Power comes from a Chevrolet 5.7L twin-port fuel-injected V8, paired with a 4-speed floor-shift automatic transmission. A Mustang II front suspension with coilovers and rack and pinion steering brings modern handling, while front disc brakes provide confident stopping power. Other upgrades include an aluminum gas tank and custom dual exhaust for reliability and performance. Features and highlights. 5.7L Chevy twin-port EFI V8. 4-speed automatic transmission. Mustang II front end with coilovers. Rack and pinion power steering. Power front disc brakes. Ice-cold air conditioning. Custom leather interior with red piping. Pioneer CD sound system with remote. Aluminum gas tank. Wide white wall tires on red steel wheels with dog dish caps. Summary. Combining late 1930s Mercury elegance with a full custom street rod build, this 1941 Mercury Super Deluxe Business Coupe offers the best of both worlds, classic looks and modern performance. With fuel injection, AC, power steering, and disc brakes, it's ready to cruise comfortably while turning heads at summer car shows. 1939 Chrysler Imperial. Price, $32,000. Location, Georgia, formerly Tennessee. Collectible Motor Car of Atlanta is proud to present this extremely rare and elegant 1939 Chrysler Imperial, a model steeped in prestige and historical significance. The Imperial line was Chrysler's flagship, often chosen for presidential fleets, diplomats, and world leaders, as well as a featured car at the 1939 New York World's Fair. This particular example spent much of its pampered life in Tennessee before coming to Georgia, and today it remains a remarkable piece of pre-war American luxury. Exterior. The Imperial is finished in a rich Chrysler blue with an older restoration that still presents very well. Subtle patina from age gives it character without diminishing its stately presence. Notable features include the optional steel windshield visor and dual side-mounted spare tires, making this an especially desirable configuration. Between 1937 and 1939, Chrysler produced just 10,536 units across the Newport, Saratoga, and Imperial lines, with an estimated fewer than 2,600 Imperials built in 1939, and only about 200 with dual side mounts, underscoring its rarity. Interior. The cabin is upholstered in blue mohair with cream piping, capturing the luxury appointments Chrysler was known for. Seat cushions with individually wrapped springs were constructed like mattresses, retaining shape and comfort over time. The rear compartment features carpeting for passenger refinement, while the front retains durable rubber flooring. Thanks to the hypoid rear axle design, there is no transmission hump, allowing for a more spacious cabin. Wide rear doors open to reveal chair-height seating, designed to maximize comfort for dignitaries and executives. Drivetrain and engineering. Power comes from Chrysler's straight 8L head engine, known as the Gold Seal high-compression motor, producing 110 horsepower. It is paired with a column-shift 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. Chrysler's engineering focus on refinement is evident. The engine is mounted on floating power mountings, positioned high at the front and low at the rear for perfect balance. This innovation absorbed vibration before it could reach the frame or body, ensuring a smoother and quieter ride, a hallmark of the Imperial. Summary. With its rare dual side mount configuration, straight 8 power, and first-class interior appointments, this 1939 Chrysler Imperial is a standout example of Chrysler's pre-war engineering and craftsmanship. Surviving in such complete form, it represents a chance to own not just a classic automobile, but a genuine piece of American motoring history. Few remain, and fewer still come to market, making this Imperial an especially desirable acquisition for discerning collectors. (1959) Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Skyliner retractable hardtop. Price, $32,000. Location, Nashville, Tennessee. A marvel of mid-century automotive engineering, this 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Skyliner features the iconic retractable hardtop, a power-operated steel roof that disappears into the trunk at the push of a button. Finished in factory-correct Indian turquoise over colonial white with a matching teal and white interior, this Skyliner underwent a frame-off restoration and combines classic 1950s styling with a powerful V8 and excellent road manners. Exterior. The body is finished in an eye-catching two-tone combination of Indian turquoise and colonial white, accented by sweeping side trim, prominent rear fins, and restored brightwork. The white retractable steel hardtop features a glass rear window and operates as intended. A set of 14-inch steel wheels with factory-style full hubcaps are wrapped in period-correct Coker Classic wide whitewall tires, P215/75 or 14, completing the car's authentic look. Interior. The interior features freshly upholstered bench seats in teal and white vinyl, complemented by matching door panels and a painted turquoise dashboard. A refurbished gauge cluster sits ahead of the driver, while a custom center console houses an AM/FM single CD player and auxiliary speakers. The column-mounted shifter and full green loop carpeting are true to the era. Other features include a padded sun visor set, a homemade center armrest console, and power steering for ease of driving. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood sits a 352 Ci V8 engine equipped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, dual exhaust, and aftermarket mufflers. Power is delivered through a 3-speed 4-matic automatic transmission to a Ford 9-inch rear end. An aluminum radiator with an electric push fan has been added for enhanced cooling. The car rides on factory-style suspension, coil springs with shocks up front and leaf springs with shocks in the rear. Drum brakes on all 4 corners handle stopping duties. Features and options: 352 CI V8 engine, 3-speed 4-matic automatic transmission, Holley 4-barrel carburetor, dual exhaust with aftermarket mufflers, Ford 9-inch rear axle, aluminum radiator with electric fan, power retractable steel hardtop, glass rear window, frame off restoration, power steering, factory 2-tone paint, Indian turquoise and colonial white, 14-inch wheels with Coker Classic white wall tires, teal and white vinyl interior with green loop carpet, restored gauge cluster, AM/FM single CD player with console-mounted speakers, column shifter and homemade center console. Summary: with its daring retractable hardtop and powerful 352 V8, this 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Skyliner stands as one of the most unique and innovative American cars of the 1950s. A well-restored example with classic 2-tone styling and desirable factory options, this Skyliner is ready to turn heads at any show or cruise. A rare opportunity to own a piece of Ford's engineering legacy.
1957 Dodge Coronet Club Coupe. Price: $34,000. Location: San Diego. This 1957 Dodge Coronet Club Coupe is an award-winning, factory-correct example restored with a focus on originality and performance. Finished in its stunning original color combination of gallant gold over glacier white, this rare hardtop coupe is powered by a D500 spec Hemi V8 with dual quads, rebuilt by a retired Chrysler Hemi engineer, and backed by a 3-speed push-button TorqueFlite automatic transmission. Meticulously maintained as part of the esteemed Jimmy and Julianne Rawls collection, this car is a standout in every category from styling to powertrain to documented accolades. Exterior: this Coronet wears its factory gallant gold and glacier white 2-tone finish with distinction, a bold and unmistakably 1950s color pairing that highlights the car's crisp body lines and dramatic tail fins. The paintwork presents beautifully, showing the results of a high-quality restoration. Chrome bumpers, bright work, and gold Dodge emblems are all in excellent condition, providing sharp contrast and elegant detail. Wide white wall tires on color-matched steel wheels with period-style wheel covers complete the look of this mid-century Mopar cruiser. Interior: inside, the car features a fully restored interior finished in NOS Chrysler fabric to match the original specification, gold vinyl with black inserts and gold fleck accents. The dash, door panels, and headliner have all been carefully redone to factory-correct detail. Original gauges, the factory AM radio, and the working clock remain in place, along with the signature push-button controls for the TorqueFlite transmission. This interior is not only striking to look at, but also reflects the obsessive attention to correctness and quality that defines this car's restoration. Drivetrain and performance: under the hood is a correct D500 Hemi dual-quad engine, professionally rebuilt by a retired Chrysler Hemi engineer. This high-performance 325 cubic inch V8 was Dodge's top engine option in 1957, and with twin 4-barrel carburetors, it delivers impressive horsepower and torque, making this Coronet as powerful as it is stylish. Power is managed through the original 3-speed push-button TorqueFlite automatic transmission. The engine bay is restored to factory specifications, including proper decals, finishes, and hardware throughout. Summary: awarded first place by the Antique Automobile Club of America in 2009, this 1957 Dodge Coronet Club Coupe stands as a premier example of late 1950s Mopar excellence. With its factory-correct Hemi D500 engine, documented restoration, and stunning color combination, this car represents the pinnacle of Dodge performance and style from the forward-look era. Whether destined for show fields or a prominent collection, this Coronet offers both historical importance and genuine driving enjoyment.
1947 Ford Coupe Convertible. Price: $28,200. Location: Miami. This 1947 Ford Coupe Convertible is a striking custom build that blends the fat-fendered charm of a post-war Ford with the performance and refinement of a modern street rod. Finished in deep, glossy black and driven fewer than 500 miles since completion, it showcases an impressive list of body modifications, a reliable Chevrolet LT1 350 V8 with a 700R4 automatic, and a professionally engineered chassis by Roadster Shop. It's the kind of high-end rod that commands attention at every show while offering comfortable cruising on the open road. Exterior. The bodywork of this convertible has been thoroughly reimagined. The roofline has been chopped 3.5 inches, the windshield V-butted and flushed, and the front vent windows removed in favor of a seamless one-piece design. Door frames were modified for a smoother look, and the exterior handles and key locks were shaved in favor of keyless remote entry with bear claw latches. Both the Harley-Davidson, sourced French headlights and 49 Lincoln French taillights add to its clean, custom aesthetic. Additional touches include a custom radiator cover, smooth firewall, flush-mounted fenders, filled gas door relocated inside the trunk, and custom convertible top by Kenny Jones. The high-gloss black paint accentuates every curve of the Ford's iconic fat-fendered profile, while Boyd Coddington wheels complete the aggressive yet refined look. Interior. Inside, the cabin carries the same balance of custom craftsmanship and comfort. Supple black vinyl bucket seats and matching door panels are paired with plush black carpeting for a luxurious yet purposeful feel. The dash retains elements of the Ford's original design, now fitted with modern gauges set in bright chrome panels, offering both style and functionality. The interior was designed with cruising in mind, refined, comfortable, and visually cohesive with the car's sleek exterior. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood sits a Chevrolet LT1 350 cubic inch V8, dressed in billet and chrome with a custom cover and supported by an aluminum radiator to keep temperatures in check. Power is delivered through a 700R4 4-speed automatic transmission to a 9-inch Posey rear end, providing both reliability and highway comfort. The chassis, crafted by Roadster Shop, incorporates an independent front suspension, rack and pinion steering, power disc brakes, and a heavy-duty sway bar for precise handling. Out back, the tall gearing makes for relaxed cruising, while the exhaust note reminds you that this Ford is built to be driven. Summary. Driven only 431 miles since completion, this 1947 Ford Convertible Custom offers the best of both worlds, timeless post-war Ford styling enhanced by expert bodywork, paired with modern V8 power and a show-quality chassis. From its French lighting to its chopped roofline, every detail reflects thoughtful craftsmanship. Whether destined for a private collection, show circuit, or weekend drives, this Ford represents the pinnacle of custom street rod building, an investment in style, engineering, and presence. 1947 Pontiac Streamliner Woody. Price, $23,500. Location, Los Angeles. This 1947 Pontiac Streamliner Woody wagon is a rare post-war classic that blends vintage craftsmanship with tasteful modern updates. Presented in blue over tan leather, it retains its original straight-eight powertrain and much of its original woodwork, while benefiting from a careful frame-on restoration. With just over 30,000 miles on the odometer, this Streamliner has been thoughtfully preserved and improved for both show and enjoyment. Exterior. The car wears a recent respray in blue, accented by excellent chrome and original fender skirts. Much of the factory wood remains intact, presenting with rich patina that highlights the wagon's authenticity. A period-correct 1960s surf rack is included, underscoring its beach cruiser appeal. New Diamondback whitewall tires enhance the wagon's stance and complement its classic lines. Interior. Inside, the wagon retains its original tan leather seats across the front, center, and rear rows. The dashboard remains true to form, featuring the factory Jaeger electronic clock in working order. New wiring ensures reliability, while the cabin maintains a proper period aesthetic. Drivetrain. Under the hood sits the original 289 CI straight-eight engine paired with a 3-speed column-shift manual transmission. The drivetrain has been refreshed with a new clutch, spark plugs, stainless steel brake lines, and radiator. While preserving originality, the car has been upgraded with a 12-volt electrical system for improved starting and lighting. power steering, an addition not offered from the factory, makes driving notably easier. Highlights and features. Original 289 CI straight-8 engine. 3-speed column shift manual with hand brake. Frame-on restoration with updated 12V system. Original wood with excellent preservation. New Diamondback wide white walls. New wiring, clutch, spark plugs, radiator, and stainless brake lines. Power steering added for modern usability. Original fender skirts and period surf rack included. Summary. Combining originality, elegance, and a touch of surf culture, this 1947 Pontiac Streamliner Woody is a rare opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts. Equally at home at the beach or a classic car show, it represents one of the most iconic post-war family wagons with carefully chosen updates for modern reliability. (1948) Chevrolet Stylemaster Coupe. Price, $46,000. Location, Concord, North Carolina. This 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster Coupe is a standout custom build finished in striking burnt orange metallic over a fully reimagined tan leather interior. Tastefully modified with smooth street rod styling, modern mechanicals, and thoughtful interior upgrades, this one-off coupe blends classic post-war design with present-day comfort and drivability. Exterior. The exterior has been extensively customized for a sleek, clean look. The front fenders are molded into a custom front bumper, while the shaved door handles, Frenched headlights, taillights, and license plate enhance its smooth, streamlined aesthetic. A V-butt windshield and deleted rear bumper further the sleek silhouette. It rides on 17-inch American racing wheels wrapped in Lionheart Performance tires, giving the car a wide, planted stance. Interior. Inside, the cabin features custom tan leather bucket seats with power adjustment, separated by a center console for added comfort. A wood-accented dash houses VDO gauges, while the wood-rimmed steering wheel sits atop a tilt column for easy driving. Convenience and entertainment come courtesy of power windows, vintage air AC, and a JVC stereo system with CD, Bluetooth, and satellite functionality. Tan carpets and headliner maintain a consistent and upscale interior finish. Drivetrain and chassis. Power comes from a 350 cubic inch small block V8 topped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor and aluminum intake. It's backed by a TH350 3-speed automatic transmission and sends power to a GM 10-bolt rear end. The engine breathes through ceramic-coated shorty headers and Flowmaster dual exhaust, delivering a classic hot rod sound. A Mustang II style front suspension with coil springs and rack and pinion steering ensures confident handling, while power front disc brakes and rear drums handle braking duties. Additional features. Other mechanical upgrades include a 12V Odyssey battery with a disconnect switch, and the car comes with a fitted car cover. The high-quality build shows careful attention to both aesthetics and function, making this Stylemaster ready for both local cruising and weekend shows. Summary. This 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster Coupe offers a striking combination of classic lines, street rod attitude, and modern comfort. With its custom bodywork, strong small block powertrain, and luxurious leather interior, it's a well-executed restomod that's ready to enjoy. A rare opportunity to own a unique post-war Chevy with show-quality appeal and everyday drivability. 1949 Ford Custom Convertible. Price, $13,000. Location, Miami. Offered as a true post-war barn find, this 1949 Ford Custom Convertible represents the first all-new Ford body design following World War II and remains an icon of the shoebox Ford era. Finished in worn tan paint with period patina and its original flathead V8, this example exudes authenticity from every angle. With its weathered finish, missing top, and aged interior, it stands as a compelling candidate for full restoration, or a preservation-class cruiser for those who appreciate originality. The car retains its 3-speed manual transmission with factory overdrive and reportedly ran as recently as 2 years ago. A time capsule from the dawn of America's jet age fascination, this custom convertible is sold on a bill of sale only and awaits its next chapter. Exterior. Still cloaked in its original tan paint, the body displays plenty of period-correct wear, with nicks, scratches, minor rust, and age-stained patina that reflect decades of character. Panels appear largely straight with trim present, including the signature spear molding along the flanks and the iconic central jet-inspired grille that defined Ford's post-war aesthetic. The chrome bumpers, trim, and bright work show significant pitting, dimpling, and corrosion, but remain intact. The canvas convertible top has deteriorated beyond usability, leaving the cabin open to the elements, but also offering a pure, top-down experience. Steel wheels, aged glass, and the recognizable split windshield complete the vintage presentation. Interior. Inside, the cabin wears its age honestly. The front and rear bench seats retain remnants of their original plaid broadcloth upholstery with white vinyl bolsters, now heavily tattered and worn. The dash is original, finished in light green paint with signs of crazing, surface scratches, and grime, while the steering wheel features a rare stylized F emblem at center. The door panels and flooring show advanced signs of rust, particularly in the lower sections, and the floor pans are in need of replacement due to corrosion. Though worn, the dashboard layout and switchgear remain largely intact, presenting an opportunity for faithful refurbishment. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies the legendary 239Ci flathead V8, topped by a single 2-barrel carburetor and mated to a 3-speed manual transmission with factory overdrive. Despite the car's outward condition, the engine bay is surprisingly clean and well preserved, with newer hoses and tidy wiring noted throughout. The engine last ran approximately 2 years ago and, according to the seller, it still turns freely and is not seized. A 3.91 rear axle completes the drivetrain, making this car capable of cruising with mechanical confidence once recommissioned. Undercarriage. The underbody reveals the car's extended period of dormancy, with surface rust, grime, and remnants of old undercoating throughout the floor pans, frame, and suspension components. However, the frame remains structurally sound, and invasive rust is limited to areas near the rear wheel wells and rocker panels. The car rides on independent coil spring front suspension, with rear leaf springs, and braking is managed by drum brakes at all 4 corners. Summary. This 1949 Ford Custom Convertible is a well-worn but complete example of Ford's first major post-war redesign and a landmark in American automotive styling. Whether destined for a full restoration, a creative rat rod project, or preserved as is for patina lovers, it offers solid bones, desirable convertible coachwork, and the charm of a bygone era. With its original flathead V8 and overdrive transmission intact, and structural integrity beneath the surface wear, this shoebox Ford is a rare opportunity to revive a true American classic. 1952 Lincoln Cosmopolitan. Price, $30,000. Location, Arizona. Offered from the prestigious Jimmy and Julianne Rawls collection, this 1952 Lincoln Cosmopolitan is a rare and elegant example of early post-war Lincoln luxury. Finished in deep burgundy with a striking red and black interior, this 2-door sedan features distinctive period styling, a factory Continental kit, and a host of factory amenities that made the Cosmopolitan Lincoln's top offering in 1952. Exterior. The body styling of the 1952 Lincoln Cosmopolitan was distinguished by its unique stance, long, low, and elegant with a road-hugging presence unmatched by many contemporaries. This example is finished in burgundy, a rich and period-correct color that enhances the Lincoln's sweeping fender lines, chrome-laden grille, and tasteful trim accents. Chrome bumpers, stainless beltline moldings, and a dramatic rear-mounted Continental kit accentuate the vehicle's upscale styling cues, while wide white wall tires add the perfect period-correct touch. Subtle 2-door proportions lend this sedan a sportier appearance compared to its 4-door sibling, and the side profile reveals one of Lincoln's most elegant post-war silhouettes. Interior. Inside, the cabin reflects the luxury expectations of Lincoln's top-tier customers in 1952. The red and black two-tone interior provides a bold contrast against the burgundy exterior and showcases a mixture of vinyl and cloth typical of the era. A split front bench seat offers ample room and comfort, while the dashboard retains its original Lincoln instrumentation including an electric clock and AM push-button radio. Additional details include stainless switchgear, padded sun visors, bright trim rings, and classic mid-century design flourishes that balance function and form. While now several decades old, the interior remains presentable and evokes the commanding presence this Lincoln offered when new. Drivetrain. Power is supplied by what would have been Lincoln's 317 cubic inch flathead V8 engine for 1952, producing approximately 160 horsepower and delivering smooth acceleration. Mated to an automatic transmission, the drivetrain reflects the brand's emphasis on effortless luxury cruising. Though exact mechanical specifications are not disclosed, the car retains its factory-style layout and is described as being in driver-quality condition, suitable for parades, light touring, or further mechanical sorting by its next enthusiast owner. Features and notes. Part of the Jimmy and Julianne Rawls collection. Burgundy exterior with red/black interior. Continental kit. White wall tires. Split bench seat. Automatic transmission. AM radio and dash clock. Non-conforming VINs/incorrect fasteners noted. Summary. A seldom-seen example of early 1950s Lincoln luxury, this 1952 Cosmopolitan exudes mid-century elegance and presence. While noted with a non-conforming VIN and incorrect fasteners, the car remains a solid and handsome candidate for preservation or light restoration, and a stylish addition to any post-war American collection. 1953 Studebaker Commander Resto Mod. Price, $25,000. Location, New Braunfels, Texas. A bold fusion of classic Studebaker style and modern pro-touring performance, this custom 1953 Commander is a show-quality build designed to turn heads and run hard. Powered by a fuel-injected LS3 V8 and riding on an Art Morrison chassis with premium suspension and braking components, it offers the perfect blend of vintage design and contemporary capability. Exterior. Finished in eye-catching lime green metallic, the body has been fully smoothed and debadged for a clean, aggressive look. The deck lid has been slicked, and dual chrome mirrors add just the right touch of vintage flair. Bose wheels, 18-inch up front and 20-inch in the rear, provide a staggered stance that enhances the car's low-slung, purposeful appearance. Every detail reflects the quality of a professional build, with the kind of presentation that stands out at shows and on the street. Interior. The custom gray leather interior is equal parts race-inspired and refined. Dual bucket seats are fitted with race clip harnesses and framed by a roll cage for added safety. A painted tilt steering column supports an aftermarket steering wheel, while classic instruments gauges keep the driver informed. The center console includes dual cup holders for comfort without compromising the car's performance-focused aesthetic. Chassis and suspension. At the heart of this build is an Art Morrison chassis, offering modern rigidity and handling characteristics. The suspension features tubular control arms, front and rear adjustable coilovers, and a 4-link rear setup with a panhard bar. Stopping power comes from Willwood 4-wheel disc brakes with drilled and slotted rotors, while power rack and pinion steering ensures responsive control. Drivetrain. The 6.2L LS3 V8, casting number 12621766, provides robust, fuel-injected power, mated to a 4L80 overdrive automatic transmission and a 9-inch rear end. Performance upgrades include Sanderson ceramic-coated headers, dual exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers, and a Be-Cool aluminum radiator with electric fan to keep things cool. This setup offers impressive acceleration, long-haul reliability, and everyday drivability in one stylish package. Summary. This 1953 Studebaker Commander LS3 Resto Mod is a no-expense spared custom that combines vintage styling with modern pro-touring engineering. From its Art Morrison chassis and LS3 power to its show-quality finish and well-appointed interior, it's built to be driven, admired, and enjoyed. Whether you're heading to a car show or carving corners, this one-of-a-kind Commander delivers standout performance and style at every angle. 1955 Mercury Montclair price, $25,200. Location, Houston. Summary. This 1955 Mercury Montclair two-door hardtop presents as a beautifully preserved example of mid-1950s American motoring. With its eye-catching white and turquoise paint scheme, rust-free body, and classic styling details like the Continental kit and wide whitewall tires, this Montclair is both a visual standout and a smooth cruiser. Formerly part of a large private collection, it has been meticulously maintained and remains an excellent representation of Mercury's premium offering for 1955. Exterior. The Montclair's exterior is finished in a classic combination of white and turquoise, laid over a laser-straight and rust-free body. The paint shows well with excellent gloss and uniform coverage. Chrome trim and stainless details are clean and complete, contributing to the upscale look Mercury intended. A rear-mounted Continental kit adds a period-correct flair, while wide whitewall tires and factory hubcaps provide the finishing touches for a striking factory-style presentation. Interior. Inside, the turquoise and white interior mirrors the exterior color scheme with dramatic effect. The original dash remains intact and in excellent condition, showcasing the space-age flair typical of the era. Upholstery, door panels, and brightwork are all clean and well-preserved, highlighting the car's prior care and collector provenance. The seating layout and materials offer a comfortable ride with unmistakable 1950s charm. Drivetrain and performance. This Montclair is powered by its original V8 engine paired to an automatic transmission, delivering a relaxed and capable cruising experience. The car is also equipped with power brakes, adding an extra measure of drivability. The engine bay reflects signs of maintenance while remaining clean and tidy, ideal for occasional driving or local show participation. Features and highlights. Original V8 engine. Automatic transmission. Power brakes. Two-tone white and turquoise exterior. Turquoise/white interior. Original dashboard in excellent condition. Continental kit. Wide whitewall tires. Factory hubcaps. Formerly in a large private collection. Rust-free, laser-straight body. Summary. With its vibrant styling, factory features, and excellent preservation, this 1955 Mercury Montclair hardtop is a fine example of 1950s American design and engineering. Whether admired at local shows or enjoyed on weekend drives, this Montclair delivers timeless curb appeal and the smooth ride you'd expect from Mercury's flagship line. 1956 Ford Thunderbird. Price, $38,000. Location, Fort Worth, Texas. This 1956 Ford Thunderbird is a classic American icon finished in its factory-correct Fiesta Red, equipped with its signature porthole hardtop, a 312 Ci V8, and the smooth 4-o-matic 3-speed automatic transmission. Combining timeless style with ease of operation via power steering, this Thunderbird is a sharp example of mid-century personal luxury motoring, ready for weekend cruises or the next local show. Exterior. Dressed in a striking Fiesta Red finish, this Thunderbird features bright chrome bumpers, stainless trim, and a matching set of 15-inch chrome wire wheels wrapped in 205/75 or 15 Coker whitewall tires. The car retains its signature white fiberglass hardtop with porthole windows, lending it the unmistakable silhouette that defined the 1956 model year. The Continental-style rear-mounted spare and dual exhausts exiting through the rear bumper caps complete the distinctive presentation. Interior. Inside, the cabin sports a vibrant red and white vinyl two-tone bench seat setup with a floor-mounted shifter and period-correct finishes throughout. The dash includes a vintage-look AM/FM cassette player, and the telescopic steering column and power steering contribute to a comfortable driving experience. Original-style vinyl upholstery and matching carpets preserve the T-Bird's factory aesthetic. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a 312 Ci V8 topped with a single 4-barrel carburetor and dressed with Thunderbird valve covers and a chrome air cleaner. The engine pairs to a 3-speed 4-o-matic automatic transmission, sending power to the rear wheels. A coil spring front suspension, solid rear axle with leaf springs, and drum brakes all around maintain factory driving dynamics, delivering smooth cruising with a classic feel. Features and equipment. Factory-correct Fiesta Red paint. Removable white fiberglass hardtop with porthole windows. 312 CI V8 engine. Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission. Chrome Thunderbird valve covers and air cleaner. Power steering. AM/FM cassette stereo. Red and white vinyl interior. 15-inch chrome wire wheels with Coker white walls. Rear-mounted spare, Continental kit. Drum brakes, front and rear. Telescopic steering column. Seat belts, heat, defrost. Summary. A well-presented and mechanically sound example of Ford's first-generation Thunderbird, this 1956 model is an ideal entry into classic two-seater motoring. With its factory colors, porthole hardtop, V8 power, and iconic styling, it's a timeless cruiser that delivers both looks and drivability. 1960 Cadillac Series 62 two-door hardtop. Price, $29,500. Location, West Coast Classics, California. Offered by West Coast Classics, this 1960 Cadillac Series 62 two-door hardtop is a beautifully preserved and largely original example of Cadillac's early 60s design renaissance. Finished in its factory-correct Olympic white over original black Caspian cloth and white-coated fabric upholstery, this Series 62 Coupe retains its original 390 CI 4-barrel V8 and matching Hydromatic automatic transmission, accompanied by a host of premium factory options including air conditioning, power windows, power seat, and more. Exterior. The car is finished in its factory-correct Olympic white, Code 12, resprayed once to high standard, retaining a deep gloss and smooth finish throughout. All body panels are straight and properly aligned, with chrome trim and brightwork showing beautifully, including the distinctive single-bullet taillight tailfins that define the 1960 model year. Other exterior highlights include full-size factory wheel covers, dual backup lights, easy eye tinted glass, white sidewall radial tires, near new condition, power antenna, clean original California black plates, optional. There are no signs of rust or prior accident damage, with original floor pans, trunk, and lower quarters appearing dry and solid. The undercarriage reflects careful storage and light usage. Interior. The interior is a well-preserved time capsule, still fitted with its original trim code 30 interior, black Caspian cloth and white-coated fabric, with factory plastic seat covers still in place on the front bench. The dash, door panels, and headliner remain original and in excellent condition, further underscoring the car's history of care. This Series 62 Coupe remains both functional and elegant, combining Cadillac's hallmark comfort with stylish jet-age aesthetics. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies the original 390 cubic inch V8, factory rated at 325 horsepower, mated to its original Hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission. With optional air conditioning, power steering, and power brakes, the car delivers a smooth and composed driving experience reflective of Cadillac's luxury engineering. Recently serviced and road-tested, the engine is strong and responsive, the transmission shifts smoothly, and the car tracks straight with no vibration, unusual noises, or overheating. The dual exhaust system emits a confident and mellow V8 burble. The engine bay remains tidy and largely stock, with proper air cleaner, factory-style plumbing, and accessories intact. Original jack and spare are present in the restored trunk compartment. Condition and history. This Cadillac has clearly benefited from long-term indoor storage, reportedly in California for most of its life. The presence of factory materials such as seat plastics and the original spare tire in the trunk lends strong support to its status as a survivor-quality car. It was restored only as needed, with one high-quality repaint and an upgraded radio, while retaining most of its original finishes and factory-installed components. Summary. A true embodiment of Cadillac's elegance at the dawn of the 1960s, this 1960 Series 62 hardtop coupe captures the refined, scaled-back styling that followed the exuberant 1959 models, while still retaining the distinctive tailfin silhouette that defined the era. Highly optioned, rust-free, and finished in its original Olympic white over a striking period-correct interior, this example is as stylish as it is drivable. 1948 Chevrolet 3100. Price, $25,700. Location, Oklahoma. This 1948 Chevrolet 3100 combines the timeless charm of Chevrolet's advanced design pickup with the performance and reliability of a modern restomod. Finished in a custom blue patina matte finish, this off-frame restored truck hides a thoroughly modern build beneath its weathered disguise, featuring a 5.3L Gen 3 LS V8, 4L60E automatic transmission, ride-tech air ride suspension, Willwood disc brakes, and a fully upgraded interior. With just 2,000 miles since completion, it's as road-ready as it is show-stopping. Exterior. At first glance, this 3100 looks like a barn-find survivor thanks to its carefully crafted custom patina finish. The matte blue paint was designed to replicate decades of weathering, but the solid panels, tight gaps, and straight body lines reveal the true extent of its restoration. Details like the refinished chrome grille, clean glass, and fresh lighting highlight its quality, while 20-inch Detroit steel wheels complete the purposeful stance. It's a truck that blends vintage authenticity with street rod presence, eye-catching without losing its classic workhorse roots. Interior. Step inside, and the illusion of a weathered work truck disappears. The cabin has been upgraded with a custom interior, including a brown leather bench seat, matching door panels, headliner, and coordinating carpet. A custom steering wheel and Dakota digital gauges bring modern convenience while maintaining a classic aesthetic. The result is a clean, comfortable cockpit that complements the truck's unique patina exterior. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies a 5.3L Gen 3 LS V8 with electronic fuel injection, delivering smooth and reliable power far beyond anything Chevrolet offered in 1948. Paired with a 4L60E automatic transmission, it offers effortless cruising. Supporting upgrades include a serpentine belt system, aluminum radiator, electric fan, and custom dual exhaust. The truck rides on a ride-tech air suspension, adjustable for stance and ride quality, while Willwood four-wheel disc brakes and power steering provide confidence on modern roads. Despite its old-school look, this Chevrolet drives like a contemporary performance truck. Summary. With its patina finish, modern LS powertrain, and air ride suspension, this 1948 Chevrolet 3100 is the perfect blend of old-school style and new-school engineering. It has the curb appeal of a survivor with the reliability and drivability of a fully modernized custom. Whether you're after a weekend cruiser, a unique showpiece, or a street-ready restomod, this Chevy delivers on all fronts. '49 Chevrolet 3100 Restomod. Price, $30,000. Location, Atlanta. Offered here is a freshly completed 1949 Chevrolet 3100 Restomod, the result of a top-to-bottom restoration finished in 2023. This build artfully blends the timeless lines of Chevrolet's post-war pickup with modern mechanicals, conveniences, and show-quality craftsmanship. With just 377 miles since completion, it presents in virtually new condition and represents a masterclass in custom truck building. Exterior. Finished in deep black paint first applied in 2019, the bodywork exhibits a mirror-like gloss that complements the smooth, shaved appearance. Details such as deleted exterior handles, a welded hood, and a one-piece windshield contribute to a streamlined look. The truck rides on a powder-coated Fatman chassis lowered 2 inches for a perfect stance, with American racing wheels completing its aggressive yet refined presentation. Fit and finish are exceptional, reflecting the extensive labor and attention to detail invested in the restoration. Interior. The cabin continues the theme of modern refinement within a vintage setting. Black leather upholstery with contrasting red stitching covers the bench seat and door panels, creating a cohesive and upscale environment. The dashboard is finished to a glass-like sheen and fitted with updated gauges, while a chrome tilt steering column adds both style and functionality. Modern conveniences are integrated seamlessly, including keyless entry, power windows, power steering, tilt wheel, and air conditioning, ensuring comfort and usability alongside its classic aesthetic. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood, performance takes center stage with a Nico engines, built 400 cubic inch small block V8 equipped with Holley Sniper EFI. A Wolverine 292 Blue Racer camshaft with hydraulic lifters gives the engine a distinctive idle, while Flowmaster 40 Series exhaust produces an authoritative rumble. Power is delivered through a 700R4 automatic transmission with a Stage 2 Street/Strip 3000 stall converter to a Ford 9-inch rear end with Pertronix 4.56 gears. The setup balances street-friendly drivability with show-stopping performance. Chassis and braking. The upgraded Fatman chassis is equipped with front coilovers, rack and pinion steering, and a 4-link rear end, offering handling and ride quality far superior to the truck's original configuration. Wilwood disc brakes at all 4 corners provide confident stopping power, ensuring the performance matches the truck's bold character. Summary. This 1949 Chevrolet 3100 Resto Mod represents the best of both worlds, classic Chevrolet pickup styling enhanced by modern engineering, convenience, and performance. With its striking black finish, luxurious interior, fuel-injected V8 power, and only 377 miles since completion, it is essentially a brand-new custom truck. Equally at home on the show field or the open road, this 3100 is a turnkey opportunity for the discerning collector or enthusiast who values craftsmanship, detail, and drivability.